batteries. So we're back to this one, and I'm just looking to see what else I can get off it. So I've taken pictures of the windows and measurements, and I'll get them listed. But most caravans have got these storage or luggage compartments at the front. They've generally all got them. This one, however, does not. So that made me think, well, where is the spare wheel? So is it underneath? Because that's the only place it could be. So I had a look underneath. Close this door over. And underneath here, you can see this. Now, it could have been a water tank, but I suspect it is a wheel well. So on further inspection, move some of the crap out of the way, and we have a trapdoor. So I think the spare wheel's in there if I've got one. So let's have a... Oh, well, that's interesting. I'll get my finger stuck. So what we got? Lots of water, no spare wheel, but we do have a bag of goodies. So WD-40, less than half full. Still works though. It's rusted now. And 2 bottles of Holt's tire weld. Still in a can. Well, obviously still in a can, but still new. Bit of rust, but they've been in that bag, so it's not that rusty. I don't think that'll affect the use though, so let's see. That's a result as well, but no spare wheel. Just a nice icky swimming pool. So we'll keep, like I keep saying, we'll keep these screws in the little rubber fixings. So it's essentially just to screw in then these little rubber things. But we want to keep them, keep it as original as possible for the whoever buys it. But also to make sure it gets fitted exactly how the manufacturer wanted it fitted. So we'll set them there. Now, is this just going to lift out? No. Wow. I mean, it is. Would you look at that? Yeah, without destroying it though. Right, we'll take them off just now. Should I take them off first? Take that one off. So same story, just need to... Well, we've got an earth there, so I'll cut that there. And then the main gas supply is there, so we'll cut that as well. So where's me snips? Where's me snips? Oh, here we go. Snips. So we'll snip that there. And again, we'll just fight with this until I can get it off. Looks in really good clean condition as well. There we go. Oh, I've just noticed that there. So the markers for where you've got the gas are actually like printed and put on here. So this is actually damaged. So I'm going to see if I can try and just keep that intact again, because we want to sell it in as original condition as possible. So let's get this in the back of the van. Forget all the little screws, and I really wish I'd remembered to bring a little tub or something, but you would think, oh here, that's what I needed, that's for the microwave. We cleaned the microwave yesterday and tried to use it and then realised it didn't have the turntable, but it's actually got it, so that's great. So let's get these. Right, some of these windows I've started selling on eBay as well, so a couple of these need to go. So I'm going to get these out and I'll get them back to the garage for storage. So fairly straightforward to get out, so I can just open it up from here. So we've got the window retainer clip there, we've got a window retainer clip there and here, and then obviously the window stays. Once we do that, undo this little retention clip here, and if all being well, the window should just slide out the track here, but it will be blocked by this. So what I'll need to do is just maybe get the crowbar up there and just gently pull out slightly so that we can get the window past that without having to take all this off as well. So let's see. Right, that's it. That is literally how a caravan window's held on with the fixing. So I'm going to get it off the track now, so let's have a look. So the window track obviously runs the full length of the caravan there because the other window's connected in there. So there's a little retention clip here, so we'll take that off. And then, like I said, we'll tease this out and hopefully we can just... Oh yeah, there's a little clip under there as well, see that? Little stopper. So we'll get those out and see what we can do. Yeah, need a screwdriver, a tiny little screwdriver for that, but we'll get this off. Move that across. Right, there we go. Now, you can see the window there slides along, but we're obviously stopped here. So without me having to take all this off or cut it, usually just by prying this off slightly, just enough to give us enough flex just to get past this here. So we'll have a look and see if we can get that off. Right. That should be enough to slide this off. Let's have a wee look. See? Look at that. There we go. So I think we're pretty much done with this one. Now when I say done, I've got stuff listed and I've taken a lot of stuff off. But other than the rest of the windows and a sink that I need to get out, yeah, this one's pretty much done. So, free caravan, doors up for sale, all the windows are up for sale on the eBay store. Oops, open up this. If we go inside, we've sold, where are we? We've sold the toilet, we've sold the cooker top, and we've actually sold the cooker as well. The sink's still to be listed, the fridge is gone, and a few other bits and pieces. So from this caravan that was obtained for free, I think we're up to about 450 quid in sales, but that doesn't include the stuff that's obviously still to sell. So we've still got about another, shall we say, about another 450 quid worth of windows. We might get away with selling the, maybe not so much the cushions, but we might get away with selling the, you know, the double bed seating areas and things like that, depending what kind of condition they're in. The wardrobe doors, we'll be able to sell those as well. And some of the plugs like the carver switch and things. I've still got the water heater, sorry, so that hasn't sold yet, but it is on eBay. A few watchers there, so it'll sell eventually. Sometimes they sell really quick, sometimes they don't. If it had been in a bit of a better condition, I probably would have went a wee step further and sold the curtains and all that kind of stuff, but you know, I just saw a cat in here when I was in here earlier on, so God knows what that's been up to in here. But yeah, so I mean, if you're enjoying the video so far, then thanks. And if you enjoyed the first part of this video when I was taking all the bits and pieces off, then thanks for watching. The next stage of this caravan is really, you've seen the state of it in here. The next stage is basically just to get it all cut down for scrap. There's obviously a lot of firewood and stuff that just needs to go the skip or recycling. We'll obviously cut it all down and get it away and disposed of in a respectable and professional manner. That will then leave the rolling chassis, which we can sell those all day long as well. There's always somebody looking for a chassis to build a I don't know, a box trailer, a garden trailer, maybe even a small car transporter, who knows. But the possibilities are endless. So yeah, so that I suppose concludes the two-part video of the Avondale that was obtained for free. I will do another video of cutting them down, but I think what I'll do is I'll probably batch those together, because I've got this one. There's a 150 quid sterling caravan along there. If you haven't seen that video, watch that one as well. But there's still more to come. Speaking to the landowner, there's a load of caravans in here that have been abandoned. Bills haven't been paid. And obviously I'm now renting space from the landowner to continue this business venture, if you like. So these caravans will be mine once he takes legal ownership of them. So there's loads more videos to come, loads more money to be made, and yeah, just loads more fun to be had doing this. So yeah, that wraps this up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.